Piggies, welcome to May. Welcome to our May streams. Welcome to this stream. What is going on? How's everybody doing? How is everybody holding up? I haven't been here for a couple of weeks, but I am back. I am back. I've been traveling. I'm actually not even done traveling. I'm leaving again tomorrow, but I'm at home for a couple of days. And of course, I wasn't going to miss this for the world. How are you guys doing? What's going on? So, little housekeeping, I guess. So the streams this month and next month are going to be on Wednesdays instead of Thursdays. So if you're used to catching me here on Thursdays, we might be doing this on Wednesdays from now on. I don't know. I might switch back to Thursdays, but for the next 2 months, we for sure are going to be here 11 a.m. Pacific time every Wednesday. So I see Kim in the chat. How are you, Kim? Guys, I'm going to promote Kim here for a second. He just made the most beautiful conceptual album called Dogu. That's the name of the album, right? Kim, I know it's the first song and I thought it was the name of the album as well. But basically, I don't know, I probably won't explain it correctly, but he was extremely inspired by ancient Japanese music, like history of Japanese music, dating back like hundreds, thousands of years. And he made a pop album where he used some of those musical techniques. He's singing in Japanese for part of it. He's singing in his native language of Spanish on some of it, and it's super amazing. So I just wanted to shout it out. Kim, if you want to put a link for them to pre-save the album, put it in the chat. But I see Danielle, I see Agentes, I see Danzo, I see Demi, I see Aka. The piggy crew is here. I feel like it's just us piggies here today. Oh, Spooky Lou, what's up, Drazi? It's good to see all of you guys. Robert, it's good to be back. So how has everybody been? What's everybody been working on? I'll kind of just like catch up with you guys. I went to New York City to visit my friend Sabrina, and I was there for about a week. I mean, I had a really wonderful time. You guys might know her as Sides. She is another music content creator. She focuses a lot on Logic Pro and also like business for musicians, and she is extremely brilliant. So we spent pretty much the whole week like just dashing around New York, going to Broadway shows, restaurants, parks, just checking out areas. She calls it shopping and bopping, like just going around looking at stuff. And then the whole time we were just like talking about music, our careers, business, like for hours every day. It was kind of like a musical, but also business retreat. It was really, really cool. It just, guys, I always say this, like, music friends are so important. Friends that do what you do, are passionate about what you're passionate are. It's so important because it's like, you know, it's good to have different types of friends, maybe your legacy friends from like high school or college or something. But when you have those friends that are currently doing what you're doing and you guys are sharing like what you're discovering, it's cool. It's really cool. I think it's like kind of just family here right now. We might have a really cozy stream today, but I will also, for anybody who might be new, who might be like, I want music friends, this is our Discord server. If you're not in it already, it's in the chat. Literally click it, join it, and you can have music friends. You can have music friends. So anyway, oh, Ika says Piggy unite. Piggies do unite. Hey. Halal says, I made an orchestral song that is also inspired by Japan. That is very, very cool. I feel like I love a conceptual like project, you know, whether it's a song or an EP, like a body of work or just thing. I love when something is just really conceptualized, right? Versus just like, oh, it's just a good song. I feel like that's one of the things I haven't like enjoyed about being a K-pop writer, is that I don't often get to do the whole project in the context of K-pop. And I love to develop a whole project and like really didn't dig into what I call the sound palette of a project, right? Like how Kim did. When you guys hear, if you hear his album, you will literally hear it's so cohesive because there's a through line musically throughout the whole thing. And then you can do the same thing. Lyrics, you know, you can do the same thing with your vocal sound. And that's when people start really like attaching to a project, where they're like, this project is just so cool and, you know, has so much going on. ZZ asks, what do you think of BandLab? I love BandLab. I love them as a company, first of all, because they're just like really good musicians. They're always putting on like cool events, like to highlight artists. Like they're a really, really great company. You guys heard me talk about them. They're wonderful. Just like Boombox, the sponsor of these streams, are also a wonderful company for musicians. Like the things they are doing as well for artists, like just like these streams. I'm always kind of like highlighting this, but for you guys who are always looking for feedback, you know, you can get feedback not just from me, but from other creators who are, you know, a part of this thing, like Michael and Fabio, especially if you guys are focused on improving your mixing. Sorry, so I'm circling his face. That's like so weird. Michael from In The Mix is like incredible mix engineer. And Noise London, Fabio, he's so good at so many different genres, but I think he like specifically really specializes in EDM. So I just like really recommend their streams just like this one, and then, you know, all the other really cool things that Boombox does, like helping you distribute your song to a bunch of stores, you know, helping you organize your files, like AI stem splitting, just helpful tools. So, but anywho, guys, why don't we get into our stream today? I am so excited what y'all have been working on to hear. I like literally just missed part of my sentence. I said, do you ever like do that? Sometimes I feel like I'm like dyslexic. Like I will just read or write a sentence where I think, oh, I said what I need to say, and then I'll read it back. Wait, like there's half of that sentence is missing. Like, cause my brain said, yeah, that's good, and then it didn't write the words down that were in my head. Danzo says Boombox is big upgrade over SoundCloud. Huge. Works for many different YouTuber streams. Absolutely. Yeah, Fabio streams on Fridays. Fabio is really, really talented too. Oh, hello, you watch all the streams? That's cool. What's like your perception of what is like, I guess, every streamer's area of expertise? I would actually be like so curious, because I've definitely like popped into their streams, but I haven't like sat there and watched them for a long time. So I know they're very, very good, but it's kind of funny. Like I know their work, but interesting to hear how they're interacting with their audience. Tammy, what's going on? It's good to see you. Anyway, you guys, let's just jump into this. I feel like we should start with a cute little free-for-all. Most of you know this, but for anybody who might be new, who might be lurking, you are now allowed to comment the title of your song in the chat. You can spam it, to be honest. Like that's your one time that like spamming is okay and encouraged. Spam your song. I will pick songs at random and I will listen to them right after this. So have fun. Go ahead and spam. Some rules is, okay, so our biggest rule is like, don't send AI generated songs. And it also applies to AI generated vocals. And it's the reason being is that we can't tell if a vocal, we can hear if a vocal is an AI generated vocal. And a lot of times you can't now tell if the song is generated or not. Normally, like most of you guys know this, I'm very like, if it's a tool, to me, like AI can be used in very creative ways in music. If it's a tool, if it helps you create. But if you are replacing your creativity with a thing that generates, you know, most of your song or the whole song, that's not for these streams, right? That to me, that's more for people who are not even musicians. It's more like for people having fun, you know, make a cute, fun song for my girlfriend, like that kind of vibe. But that's the reason, like, don't send AI generated stuff. If you have like some tools you used, like, and it's, you know, the song is very clearly not AI, but you use some tools like deep within it and doesn't sound like AI, that's fine. Unfortunately, it's like kind of great, right? Like, it's very like, if your stuff sounds AI, like we probably we'll stop it, review it, the chat will know, I will know, you know what I mean? But we just encourage you to like make music and be creative yourself as a person. That's what these streams are about, right? Okay. I did my AI speech. I hate 2026 for this reason, guys. It's like everywhere. And it's just like, I'm not even an AI hater, to be honest. It's just like, it's too much, you know? It's too much. Everything is AI. I'm like, I'd like some old school human creativity. Even just like, I kind of started like writing like my business emails when I'm like talking to, you know, a brand or something. I used to be like, oh, like AI can help me write like a better, more professional email. Now I'm just like, like, I'm almost like it's better if it's unprofessional because they know I wrote it. Not that I'm bad at writing emails. I'm actually pretty good at it. But sometimes you're like, you're like, oh, if it was more polished, maybe they would like it more. And now I'm like, nope. I'm just writing how I'm writing. That's it. Okay, I got 4 songs, 2 more. All right, 1 more. Okay, got them all, guys. You can stop spamming. All right, let's go up in here in Boombox, and we're just gonna check out Sirocco. Sirocco? I'm trying to pronounce it correctly. By Drazi. Listen from 142. Okay, I got you. What's up, everyone? Here with a new track. It's been cooking for the past 3 days. All right. Arrangement, mix, and master. And if you hit the theme, okay. If you were in the room, it was hot, you wanted to make like a tribal house track that feels like summer. That's fun. Warm and dry wind traveling from Sahara over the Mediterranean Sea. I did not know that. Thank you for teaching me something new. That's really cool. Club ready, like summer vibes. Okay, I love that you gave all this info. Guys, learn from Drazi. This is really cool because it's kind of like it gives me exactly, I know what you're going for. So now I know like how to give feedback basically. But let's listen. From 142. Oh, 1 sec, guys. I think I've set this up wrong. Let me just make sure. Oh, do I have the wrong headphones on? Alina. Oh, I think I totally, yeah, I gotta put these on. Too many interfaces, too many headphones. It's champagne problems, guys. All right, here we go. Oops. All right. What instrument is that? Is this guitar? No, it's not, is it? I really love the flute solo. It was like chaotic in a really cool way. I really thought it was just so fun and unusual too. I haven't heard this exact style, this like Arabic EDM, I guess is what I would call it. It's super freaking cool. Literally the only thing I noticed is like I thought the kick could be thicker because I'm hearing a lot of the top end of your kick, but I'm not hearing that much sub. And you probably are maybe mixing on like small speakers or maybe even headphones. I never mix in headphones. I mean, and that's a luxury obviously, but I remember when I used to it, like my low end just never came out right. It just was like always too small. Listening to it with fresh ears, I would just say like just bump your sub. Like don't change your kick. It was a good kick for EDM, right? Literally just like juice up the sub on it, and you can even like juice up the impact of the sub. Like do you have neutron? Like what I would do with your kick, if you guys have taken my music producer crash course, you know what I'm about to do. You guys know I keep my tricks simple, but like they work really, really well. I literally will just go up in here and like this is transient shaping, but it's frequency specific, right? So I'll just grab the lowest frequencies. On your kick, I would just like increase the attack. You could increase the sustain too to give it like more length and make it feel more impactful, but sometimes that honestly makes it like muddy and kind of not quite right. So I would maybe leave that, just the impact. But yeah, that was sickening. I saw all the PLs, guys. So if anybody's here is new, if you like a track that you just heard, literally type in PL, letter P, letter L. It means playlist. And when I see that, I added to a very, very special playlist for that month. And Drazi is the first in this playlist. And why are we called piggies? Because we eat so hard musically. Really dumb, but we enjoy our community name. So come be a little pig with us if you're new. Oh, we don't take ourselves too seriously. Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna also put you down for Piggy of the Week. Like, let's just do it, because that was really sickening. You could be a contender for that. So awesome way to start. Kick off May. You know, summer's coming. It's getting warmer. Like, let's go, right? Let's freaking go. And next up we have Regret by Metal Fishes. If you're reading this, thanks for listening. You are welcome. Looking at releasing it as a single, open to all feedback. Made the lyrics melody, someone else did the guitar. Totally, that's fine. Collaborations are welcome and encouraged. Oh, you don't have access to the person project. This is very good info. I'm glad you told me that. Oh, you just have this file. Okay, so it would be more like mastering moves. Well, you are here because you were commenting. Do you have like the track, just the instrumental that they made and your vocals separately, or is it like literally this is all you have? Because if you have the tracks separately, we for sure can like do some things. It's not amazing, I will be so honest with you. Like I've been in these situations where it's like really tough when you just have like a stereo track and vocals, but if you don't have your vocals separately, it's even tougher. So just tell me what's up and we will figure it out. But yeah, let's check out Regret.
I still make myself tea in the morning like
Oh, you don't have separate vocals.
I still make it the same way you showed me that day in full. Do you
Maya said, okay, Billy vibes. I can hear that. Okay, Metal Fishes. I have some thoughts for you. So I know this is harder than just releasing it as is, but I do think you should reproduce this song, right? I will tell you why. There's a few reasons. First of all, this guitar is not very hard to replace, right? It's just a very simple dun 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 little waltz pattern. Like, I haven't touched my guitar in months. I could probably play that for you right now, to be honest. Like, it's not very hard. You can find somebody else to play the guitar, right? I think the biggest thing is your vocals. I can hear you can sing and you have a nice tone. It's just not tuned correctly. You sound too pitchy to release. Sorry to say that bluntly. I think you could sound so much better if you melodyne your vocals, but if you don't have your vocal files, I mean, yeah, you could use stem separation, right? Like, we can even, let's just try it. Okay, like AI tools, let's just split it into stems. We can see, Boombox is very, very good at that, so we can see if that works. And if it doesn't, I would say redo your vocals and melodyne it. It's another thing too, is like the reason for it is, I think it's a little bit like dry, the vocals, right? I would want to hear some reverb. I would maybe want to hear some layering, you doing some harmonies, some throws, right? Like when one word will just have a little delay on it, a little reverb. Songs like this, right, are super, super subtle. And they're very, like, how do I say this? Like, every detail matters because everything is exposed, right? Compare it to Drazi's song from before that was like drums, flutes, synths, like so big bombastic bass, right? Like it's easy if one of the elements is like a little bit off, which none of it was, but if it was, it would be easy to kind of hide it. With this, you have like literally nothing to hide behind. So that's why I think, you should, well, let's see what this sounds like. I'm actually really curious.
I still make myself tea in the morning like I always have.
Yeah, so you can hear a little bit of the guitar.
I still make it the same way.
Really good, though.
You showed me that day and oh, I hope acting like this. I'm going.
Okay, so I think this stem separation is literally like an 8 out of 10. It's really quite strong, especially some of this in the beginning was like really, really clean. Here I noticed like a little bit of the track leaking into the vocal, which is like stem separators. They're not like the same as having files. Like it's never gonna be. So it is pretty good and pretty clean. So if you wanted to like redo this, just like get a, Boombox account and separate it like this, you would have, your guitars and everything separated. Honestly, I was like not sure if this would, I think this could actually work. You might not even have to redo it. Because I was gonna be like, oh, you'll have to like redo everything. But you know what? You might not have to. Okay, yeah. All right. So here's my plan for you. Use Boombox to separate your stems. It's doing an amazing job here. Then you have two options. You can keep the instrumental and the vocals and just tune your vocals, layer them with some, harmony, throws, doubles, all those things. Or if you want like the best option, just keep the instrumental and then record a new vocal that's like completely clean, like doesn't have any like problems at all with like the little bit of track leaking into it. And then again, melodyne it, and do all the layers. You have two options, pick one, but like I'm actually super excited that this worked so well. I'm like very, very excited. So that's what I would do. Aika says, yeah, definitely needs tuning. Yeah, I don't know if you're a part of our Discord, Metal Fishes, but go ahead and join if you're not, because like there might be, if you're kind of like newer and you might be like, oh, I don't really know tuning, like there might be people in there that just would like be willing to give some advice and help out. Here's the Discord. And also I'll do like a bit of shameless self-promo too, because I do have like a really freaking incredible course about like everything you need for vocal production. It's right here on my website, Pro Vocal Production. Here, I'll just pop my website in the chat too. Go read about this. Like this has a very intense module on tuning. It shows you how to tune in different ways. Like for more like a pop song where you want it to be like really tuned, for your song, you're going to be doing what I call level 3 tuning, which is super, super subtle. And I do teach it in this. So, like I said, shameless self-promo. Like go check it out. Here's the website. Already, wait. Sorry. My brain is like, saw something else in the chat. Tammy says, I love how you tackled this, Aline. I didn't know stem separating works on everything. It depends on the stem splitter. Boomboxes is very, very good. I was like, oh my God, this is going to like work well enough for release. I feel like it could. And I feel like the little tiny parts where like there's a bit of the track leaking in, like you can still make it work. And you can also hide those parts behind like little reverb throws, like background vocals, etc., etc. So, guys, are we PLing? So for anybody new, if you liked or regret the song, just comment PL, letter P, letter L in the chat, and I will add it to our special playlist for this month. Tuning, wait, what did Eitan say? Tuning's such a pain in my ass. I mean, mine too, to be honest. It's like, sounds like a brag. It's kind of not, like, I'm just so incredible at tuning. I've never been able to like hire somebody who's as good as me. So like if one of y'all in the chat if you think you're as good as me at tuning, email me. Because I probably have work for you, because I don't like it. It's just, it's so tedious and it sucks. It's, all of us know it sucks, but makes an incredible bit of difference, of course. And yeah, if you're super good, let me know. Let me know. Because I've never been able to replace myself, and I'd like to in that. Okay, I see 1, 2, 3, 4 PLs. We need to get 5 to be able to add it in. Oh, Rari. Hi, Rari. I didn't know the stream was on. I haven't finished tuning. That's okay. I will not judge you. Okay, we don't have enough PLs. Metal Fishers, please come back. I want to hear what happens with the song. Now I'm like invested in the saga. But okay. Next up, we have Black Dress, and this is by Danielle. Started the song last week, liked it at the time, but now I'm starting to hate it. I hate when that happens, and that actually happens to me quite a bit. I'm kind of like, no, I usually know when something I'm writing is like very special, and then sometimes, yeah, I will start something, and it's, at this point, like I won't make something I'm like, wow, that's bad. A lot of the times when I don't like it, though, is when I just don't feel connected to it. And I feel like it's good, but it's not great. It's my least favorite. I'd rather it was like crazy and kind of chaotic and bad than like just mid. And sometimes I make it something I'm just like, it sounds professional, but it's mid. Like, man, delete. Well, I don't delete it, but I just like put it away. Feel my production vocals are not flowing well together. Body Say by Demi Lovato. Cool. Well, let's listen. Indie Vocla, welcome to the stream.
We've been living like strangers, running out of words, while you're wasted in your white t-shirt, stripped down to the hurt. Tell me, do we draw the shades? 'Cause the sunlight illuminates. Clothes on the floor and what a mess we've made. Worn out, jaded, you're fading. One more time, let's try. In my black dress, taking you back to Paris, dripping in tears and diamonds. I want you the distress, do my hair just how you like it. Body on body, confess the regrets. Heartless, never spoke. I blacked out somewhere between LA and London, right back when the moon was lit by the sun. To be young,
I'm gonna skip to the post. I want to hear.
body on body, confess the regrets. Heartless, never spoke. Black dress, black dress.
Okay, yeah, I see. It's great. It's great. I do see the problem though. I feel like it's the chorus. So top line wise, there's not enough for me to attach to. Na 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 da 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 is good. I can't sing back this bit and this bit. I think you need to change those, and I do think I'll undo the distress. Should be exactly that black dress, because yeah, the black dress just doesn't make enough of an appearance in this chorus to feel hooky, is what I feel. And okay, I don't have like the formula for you, but what I would probably do is like da 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 black dress, taking you back to Paris, da na 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 da 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 da, oh, some kind of hook on line 4 is what my instinct is telling me. Yeah, because otherwise it's just not, it breaks here a little bit. So, and I think the verse was good. Pre-chorus, I would maybe also like take a look at it again. Let me hear it.
We've made, worn out, jaded.
Where Where am I? We're now jaded. Where's that? So I was just like lost in the song.
Light illuminates.
Oh, there you go.
Clothes on the floor and what a mess we've made. Worn out, jaded. You're faded. One more time, let's try. In my black dress.
I see. I see. No, it's good. It flows really well. It's not like it doesn't stand out on its own, but it's a really good bridge to it. Yeah, focus on the chorus. Track-wise, though,
Taking you back to Paris.
there's something rubby in your bass and synths right there in the second chord. And the bass kind of also doesn't stand out. Like, I know what you're doing. You're doing one of those... It's like a triplet bass. Like I've used this in so many songs. It's like kick and then it's like do 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 do. Right? It's a really common pop move. Like I know you know that. So the bass needs to stand out and that it needs to be like very, very present. And right now I barely hear the triplet rhythm. It's just like kind of feels like a mush. So I think it's a question of bass sound, like sample selection, preset selection, sorry. Yeah, I hear your wow slower rhythm synths more than I hear the I need, yeah, that needs to be a more cutting preset, something that really cuts through the mix. And then it's also the mix as well. Your kick is also kind of lost too. I don't think, I mean, it could be the mix, but it sounds like it's kind of more like a wide round kick and you need something that cuts a little bit more again. So it's literally like less arrangement and more just like sound choice and mixing, which I hear this is a challenge for you. I hear this in a lot of your songs where top line is like great or mostly great. And then the musicality of the track and the arrangement is really good, but just like the details are a little bit off. I feel like might have told you this before, like, but I feel like you should be collaborating with another producer for that. Like you start a track like this and you just send it to them and they finish. That's my suggestion. Oh, the stream audio is messed up? Okay, what's going on? Music sounds distorted? Oh, when did this start happening, guys? Getting a mono sound tubular from the stream. All right, let's check what this is, guys. Oh boy, I take a week off and here we come back with problems. Boombox audio. Let me just see properties. Oh, okay. Let me just check in all of my million programs and stuff. How this is set up. Okay. Sorry, guys. Boombox audio. Let me check something. I think it might be that it's running through my Focusrite interface and not my normal universal audio. Yeah, let's switch to universal audio. I'll just play Danielle's song again and we'll see if this is better. That would be the issue. I hope. Let me just play it. Let me know if this is better, guys.
I blacked out somewhere between LA and London, right back when the moon was lit by the sun. To be young, now God, all the walls are closing in. I see the end in slow motion, and all we have is the past to relive.
Okay, I found. Wow, I troubleshot something myself. Guys, that never happens. I always need help from the chat, and I was like, you know what? I know this. I got this. Okay, fixed it, guys. Sorry about it. We need to replay all the submissions. Gosh, I wish I could. We do need to keep it moving. Sorry, guys. Maybe at the end I can play like little bits of stuff. It was mono. What in the world? Okay, well, now I know not to put it on Scarlet interface. All right, we know this now. All right, guys, are we PLing Danielle's song? I feel like I saw the PLs, but I was also, yeah, okay, there's like a million PLs. I was just also talking. I was talking. All right, here you go, Danielle. Awesome job. And next up, we have Take It Slow by Eka. Back here after quite some time. Hey, I always have classes every time you streamed. I'm sorry. Here's a pop ID. I would love your feedback on this. Track isn't mastered. That's okay. Right now, I think the song is just a song, and sometimes that's okay. All right, let's do it. Oh, listen from around 1:15. Yes, I got you. Yeah, that was super, super fun, Eka. I'm going to jump in. Basically, I really like the arrangement. I think the arrangement makes sense. I only heard mixing things. So here, your piano stabs, that type of bright dance piano brings so much energy. I think that should be like way louder. The dun, 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 dun. And the rhythm that it provides with this too, I think it's going to make it feel more energetic if you like really juice that up, right? So, and then I want to challenge you to find better space in the mix for these two things. So you have this, what is it? The that little kind of round dark synth thingy, and then you have your vocal chop though, this thing. Where is it? Hello, will we play? Maybe not. Okay. Sometimes it'd be like that. Oh shoot, please don't be my internet. Please don't be my internet. Okay, it is working. Okay, we're back. Okay, so the way it kind of feels is almost feels like the the lead, it's kind of wide, and then the vocal chop is also kind of wide. They're kind of almost like slightly stepping on each other. Like even if your vocal chop like started in one ear and moved to the other, I think that would be better. And if you maybe centered the the lead, right? I think between the dun da dun, like the rhythmic piano, the lead, and the chop, just literally find places for them in the stereo image that are like kind of definitive little pockets for them to live in. EQ wise, they work because the piano is so bright, and those other two parts don't do that. But the vocal chop and the lead are kind of like Sonic ID, very similar, like darker, warmer, rounder, filtered. So you just need to separate them. So, but yeah, this was awesome. I really, really like it. I see the PLs. Well deserved. Really well deserved. And honestly, maybe of the week contender. Very, very good track. Good job. I wrote down Take It Flow. Okay. Yeah, that was awesome. That was awesome. Now we're going to listen to beautiful title from Halal, Our Raindrops, Tears from Heaven. I absolutely love that. What a beautiful title. What's it going to be like? Good day to you as well. I love you always call me Mrs. Smith. I feel like a spy. Composed a new cinematic orchestral score that explores themes of grief, happy memories, and finding strength in the face of loss. Wow, that's a topic that a lot of people wouldn't want to touch. It's really cool you're doing that. With a big screen in mind, tells the story of samurai whose daughter's been abducted by a demon. Oh my god, I love this. You basically wrote a story for it. That is so cool. That is very creative. I'm so excited to hear this. Guys, let's listen to it. This is awesome, by the way. I want to look up what these instruments look like. Just curious. Yes, I know this one. Wow, that's beautiful. Stunning. These are traditional Chinese instruments that Halal is using, guys. Aiton, I was thinking, yeah, it's like similar to what Kim did, but Kim's was pop, right? Wow, gorgeous. I honestly could listen to the whole thing. It would just be unfair to everybody else, but that's so good, guys. Are we PLing? But Halal, what is Project Sam? The strings sound so good. I partake in the Stradivari collection a lot, so this I'm very, very aware of. East Asia, I also believe I have. I haven't used it very often, but Project Sam, whatever that is, I feel like it's sounding really, really, really good. I know it was just getting good. I'm like sad to stop it. I see all the PLs. I mean, listen, Halal, I don't got notes for you. And like, you know what you're doing with scoring. I'm not a composer, you know. I think it sounds fantastic. I loved the clarity between all the different instruments. Everything, like when I talk about elements of the mix having their own pockets, like this is such a good example. I could hear every detail of every instrument, and when they came in, they just felt like they were in the right place as far as like the EQ, and then also as far as where in the stereo image they are. I mean, it's really, really, really good. Like, I mean, it's going straight to the playlist. So no notes, keep being talented, keep being awesome. And also, you are a picky contender. We're so early in the stream and already like crazy guys. So Danzo says, one thing my composer friend was saying in general to submissions were that many are needing swells and modulation in strings. Yeah, a lot of the time, Halal does that so well. A lot of the times when strings feel very, very static, they're just kind of like under-articulated. I don't know how else to describe it, but yeah, I also just love the Chinese instruments, and this was so cool. So cool. And next up, we have My Kingdom by Harvin. Ethan is asking, is this background music influenced by Destiny's Child? What is playing right now? Let's hear. Oh, the last one. I don't know what was playing. I'm gonna maybe guess it was Cry Wolf. Because if so, then yes. Yeah, most of the tracks I played, they're like from songs I've released, or they're from like demos that just haven't been cut. Some of them are from demos that have been cut. I just kind of went through my Dropbox. I found whatever instrumentals I had that were just kind of lying around, maybe unfinished songs too, and I just kind of like compiled them into a thing. So listen to some hyperpop. Well, we'll see if anybody submitted some hyperpop. 2010s, you can submit a song. If you make music, you can submit your hyperpop song. Go for it. Okay, we've got a thick waveform here from Harvard. I'm so excited. What is this gonna be like? Let's listen. Okay. Drums are hitting. You made your kid like smack me in the head. I like it. Oh. Adam says now these are booty shaking drums. No, really. Whoa. The kick is kicking a little Aquarius. Not joking. Okay, Harvin, very cool. I mean, guys, like, do we think the kick is like actually distorting? I think it is, right? It's like here in the intro, it was just like, oh wow, that's big, right? But here, when it goes 4 in the floor, it starts to feel like overjuiced, and then here, like you might be doing this on purpose, like the super saturated kick, kind of how they do in like funk. Here, this is straight up distorting, and we can tell by the waveform too. So I would just go back and gain stage. You like the distortion the second time, right? Like I kind of like don't mind it here. I was kind of like, is this working? Like here, I think it's too loud, but it is kind of like it's a cool sound. But here, this is like there's like an uncontrolled distortion here. I could tell it just feels like something is too much, you know? So I literally, your task is just to like really dial in your kick, right? I probably would just take all the kicks. I'm gonna guess these are all different kicks because they all sound different. Take all of them, make them a little quieter, like 2 to 3 dBs, 2 dBs, right? And then I would go through like the problem areas. This is a problem area. Right here, use your judgment. If you wanted it to be distorted, you could keep it there because it kind of made sense. But here as well, like the 4 and the floor areas, what I would do, again, like going back to the concept of neutron and like transient shaping, what I actually would do, and this might be more than just the low end, it could even be like the lower mids as well. I would actually like I wouldn't do this. You already have a lot of attack, so I would keep the attack at like 0, but I would maybe try to lower the sustain, because when the 4 and the floor happens, the kick, you almost want it to be more like versus boop. Right? There's something when it's very frequent, 1, 2, 3, 4. If it's long, you hear it more. You hear the distortion more. You hear it fighting with everything else more. Also, I would definitely see if you're sidechaining your bass to your kick as well. That could also help like open up some room for things. But let me know if we are PLing, guys. Are we PLing these booty shaking drums or what? To quote Adam. Vacillator says, yeah, it's definitely Brazilian funk inspired. The kick distortion is a big part of that sound. It is. That's why I was like, think that when it was like toom, 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 I was like, I don't hate this. I think it sounds good. I still think it was too loud, but I like the distortion. But then on the 4 and the floor, I was like, this doesn't feel controlled. You could still try to make it distorted. Like you could make it basically clean and then add the distortion with like a saturation plugin. That's what I would do. Or clipper, something like that. Like don't just let it hit the limiter like crazy and be like, that's what it is. Because then it affects other things too, and it like messes up the rest of it, you know? So I see the PLs. Really great job. Like that sounded really cool. Yeah, just little work on the kick needed. That's it. Okay, and I think that was it for the free for all, guys. Great job. So we're starting off strong today. We're doing really, really good. Now, I think we should do a little bit of a verified moment. So this is going to be for anyone who's using Boombox currently in our community who is verified with Boombox. Basically, they have one of the premium plans, and you can see it here. So, Brooke has a premium plan. Danzo has a premium plan. So we're just going to go down the list. We don't have like too many people, so we're going to finish this segment pretty fast. Honestly, if one of you guys is like, I want to be like kind of more or less guaranteed feedback on every stream, I would definitely go for like a gold membership. There's a link for that in the description. You guys can click that and check it out. You obviously don't have to do that, but just in these streams, we found kind of that a lot of the times in these verified segments, I have time for the gold members. I will almost always have time for the silver members, and I kind of rarely have time for the bronze members, like just kind of how the length of the segment works out. So I would recommend bronze. Oh, I would not recommend bronze. I would recommend gold or silver, but yeah, let's just go down the list. So we've got, yeah, Danzo goes, since you get like 300 submissions a week, only way is gold for a chance. Yeah, I mean, listen, that's why we have free-for-alls too. It's like, if you're here, type in your song's name, I see it, right? It's like for sure available that way too. So don't feel pressured. But if you're like, hey, I like really need feedback all the time, that's kind of a good thing to do. So, Baby Let Me Love You, Brooke Sounds. Vocals need work and I'll feel muddy at the moment. Want to make it a 90s inspired club banger. Okay, so excited to hear it. Let's freaking do it. Oh, I can hear the 90s. Oh, I love it. It's so 90s. It's so like Vogue. I really like this arrangement. Cool. You have a really cool voice.
Your love is so free. Your love's not for me, yeah. Your love is for everyone. Slip and slide around the truth so effortlessly.
I love it.
Truth be told, I'm
Okay, Brooke, I think you have a really cool freaking song. So I'm just going to dig into it though, because I do think there's things that could be better. So first of all, I was trying to master it for you here with Boombox, but it only works if it's a WAV file and this is an MP3, so it's not going to work. I definitely think you do need mastering on your master bus, mastering in the master bus, just because it it's just a little soft. It's a little quiet. Not a big deal at all. I like to mix into a limiter. Not everybody does, but I kind of just find it, especially if you're not like a really advanced mix engineer, it just helps you get like an idea of what your final is going to sound like. So I would put something like Ozone or something like that on the master bus. Now, I do think your arrangement is really cool. I had no problems with the arrangement. It was more just the mix of it. It actually sounds, funny enough, like really authentic to the era. Like if somebody sent me this and they were like, this is a song from 1998, I'd be like, oh, okay, awesome. Like I wouldn't have known it's like made now, which I think is like a little bit of a problem because you want to make like an updated version of a 90s banger, right? You don't want it to actually sound like it did in the 90s because they just didn't have as good of mix techniques back then. They didn't have as good of tools. Like it just... Stuff sounded amazing back then. They like really put so much creativity and heart into every part of the music they were making, like overall musicians, but they did not have the tools we have today. So I would encourage you to make this sound like same parts, same everything, but just mix it like more now. So your kick could hit harder, be a little brighter. Your tambourines could be a little bit brighter, a little bit wider. Like even the woo, 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 like those little effects, that's so cool. I would make that louder, right? Like just kind of being more bold with your choices. Yeah, okay, you have that fill is so quiet. I would like up that fill like 10 dBs. Like I would make that fill so like smack me in the head vibes because your two parts are really good. You're just being very shy with how they're featured. Yeah. And then your voice. So I feel like it's not as muddy as you think. I do feel like it has a nice cut. You could make it a little bit brighter, add like a little bit of like 8K, 10K or something to it. But it's not bad. I think, if anything, I think you just need to melodize your vocal. It's like a little pitchy. And I kind of don't need it to be like extremely like perfectly on pitch. Because I like that kind of glidiness you have to your vocal. What is it like? Like you're doing a little bit of that vocal approach, which I like. I think it's cool. It's just there's parts where it's like, okay, this is just flat, right? You can like work with it a little bit just to tighten it up, but this is a really cool song. This is very, very, very cool. So are we PLing people? Eiko said PL. And you said PL too. Oh, Adam says, really good comment. I love the long delay, but I think you should be ducking a bit when the lead is playing. 100%. Great. I love the long delay too. I was going to comment about it and I forgot. Super cool. PL from Adam too. Yeah, okay. I see lots of PLs even earlier too. Really cool job, Brooke. Come back. Come back with more songs. Come back with a tweak on this song. I like it. Super cool. All right. Let me just... sort. Okay, perfect. Next up we have Danzo with Midnight Bloom, fully developed version. So Danzo has been submitting different versions of this track for a bit now, which is totally encouraged here, guys. If you have just a song you're really serious about, you're working on it, you can continue submitting it. I kind of like that because I know the song, I remember it, and then I get to kind of like hear your progress too, which is really cool. So, all right. Anything to say make the top line, this top line friendly? Okay, gotcha. Just the kick stacked on the clap, work, remove it. Aggressive boy band battle song. I got you. I so got you. This part's really good for top line. Yeah, plenty of room. You kept it really open and nice for top line. Yeah. Yes. I want to know what's going on arrangement wise, because it like lost me a little bit. I thought this was the chorus and the post. Was this maybe supposed to be the pre-chorus and this was supposed to be the chorus? I think I got lost. I saw your question about the kick too. You could juice it up a little bit, just a little bit. It's pretty good. Like if you didn't say anything, I would have been like, oh, it's good. Like it's not bad. Like it's not something I would have been like honing in on and being like this kick. But you could juice it up just a little bit, like just a little more aggressive, just because you're going for aggression. And I would do the same with your clap. Like they're both good, nothing bad. But like if you want like even more aggression, you could juice it up with like transient shaper. Why did that just leave my brain? Saturation also would be sickening, right? Maybe even both together, because I find that saturation always helps make, like, not a lot, not like distort it, just a little saturation helps drums cut really nicely too. Chorus is the faster part with the guitar. Okay, this bit I agree. Yeah. Okay, one thing I kind of felt like here, I got surprised by the arrangement. I was like, what is going on? It kind of get like less exciting, but it didn't feel like a break to where, the verse started. So do you know what I'm trying to say? Like it was so good and like high energy here. I was like, chorus vibes, right? And this is like, you have the long synth, and it just did not feel like a good ending to this section. It should almost be like doing the opposite, adding more versus taking away. But the good news is I think all of this is very top lineable. The only thing I would say about this part, and you can tell the top liner is this, make the melody match the bass. It doesn't mean that it needs to be like the exact same note. Like kind of similar rhythms. Like I think if they do something, I mean, they could either that or the opposite. They could do like a long note and then some rhythm, long note and some rhythm. Be sure you get somebody who's like skilled, because writing over such a busy bass can be a challenge for a person who's not skilled, but I wouldn't change what you did. I like it. So, are we PLing? Oh, I see the PLs already. I mean, I agree. This was sick, Danzo. Did a great job. Boom. Reminds you of Lisa's Bad Angel. I haven't heard that one yet. You guys know I don't listen to songs. I like specifically avoid them so I could do one of my songs without hearing them videos. So yeah, I like never hear anything new because I make a point not to. Let's see. We already heard Halal. And then we said, and then we have Kaz with Easier Said Than Done. Also a rewrite. Okay, any suggestions for the beat? Anything's missing. Please listen from 108. Let's do it. Let's freaking go.
I can't myself and believe in this self. The memory is a person that I'm seeing all. Turn it up, turn it off, turn it off, turn it off. Easier said than done. All this time I spent trying to bend myself into somebody that I don't know. Losing sleep over all the things I tried to control, but I just can't let go. Looking in the mirror and it's clear that I never like what I see. Why is all the beauty focused on the fury endlessly? Thought that I could change, but it never goes away, you best believe. 20,000 days till I'm dead and gonna wait. No, I'm not gonna wait, I know it's deep. Turn it off, turn it off, turn it off. Easier said than done.
Yes!
Give it up,
Yes!
give it up, give it up. Easier said than done. My brain is not my sidekick. My flight is automatic. Turn it off, turn it off, turn it off. Easier said than done.
That made me so happy. This made the course work. I was like, okay, my suggestion was a good one. Yeah, that it made everything gel rhythmically, top line wise. Let me listen one more time just for a bit, because I kind of was not paying attention to the track. I was way too focused on the top line.
My flight is automatic. Turn it off, turn it off, turn it off.
Do you guys think his voice is sitting just a little on top of the track? Like, I love hearing his voice, of course, but like, I just think it's like a little, like almost like a dB and a half too loud.
Easier said than done. All this time I spent trying to bend myself into somebody that I don't know. Losing sleep over all the things.
Guitar works really great with the vocal. I love it. You might, this is me really nitpicking, really. You might want to look at your lower mids in your guitar, lower mids on your voice, and just like even slightly get the guitar out of the voice in the lower mids, because you are a male singer, and that area in that guitar and your voice, I can just hear, like, it's good. It's like already good, but like you could probably make it even a little bit better if you like probably dynamically had like dynamic EQ, side chain to your voice on the guitar, and like ducking the lower mids to your voice, if that makes sense.
I tried to control, but I just can't let go. Looking in the mirror and it's clear that I never like what I see. Why is all the beauty focused on the fury endlessly?
You know, creative suggestion, but what I see, one crazy thing you could do. It would be harder to mix. The way you have it mixed is really good. If you just wanted to like push yourself creatively, you could actually kind of like make your lead really quiet and do two doubles that are extremely tight with a lead and make those really loud. And then you kind of go from this like, this is a creative suggestion. This is not a fix-it suggestion. This is, you have it good. I'm just giving you a thing to try. Then you would have this moment of going from this like really lonely, in a good way, vocal in the verse where it's like really just featuring the emotion. Suddenly it opens up and it's like almost like your demons talking to you. This is my like creative producer suggestion for you, because I know your songs now and I know like what you talk about, and I think like that move might be really interesting.
Turn it off, turn it off, turn it off. Easier said than done. Give it up.
It's good. I like the noise too. It's just weird. I don't know. I freaking love it. I think it's really, really good. Like, yeah, guys, I see like literally APL from everybody, and for good reason. Kaz, it's a good song. I really like it. Boom. Boom. Of course, we're going right into the pile of potential piggies. Yeah, I really, really like that. Oh my god, you guys are just like showering him with PLs. I know. I know. He's good. He's real good. All right, so let's see, guys. Next up, we have reverb. I love you more than Ava. Shut up. It's the most producer name of track I've ever seen. It's so funny. Okay, thoughts on arrangement and sound. Skip through it. Awesome. I got you. Let's freaking do it. Okay.
Widespread civil unrest has been reported in the downtown district. Curfew is in effect from dusk until dawn. Avoid the area and follow directives from law enforcement.
This is really cool. Transition. Wow, love the key change. Wow. Awesome film. That was a really cool ending for that section. Okay, I really like it. I guess, I want to really quickly listen to this bit and then this bit. Really like the verse. Just the synth is unusual. It's cool. Very hyper pop. I just loved it. Let's hear it. No, it's good. Honestly, you just need the right top line on it. Because I was kind of questioning your chorus, but I'm like, no, it's cool. You just need a 6/6/6 top line, kind of dark, maybe Jenny, ish kind of vibe. It's good. I love, and this was kind of whose kick? I think it was Harvin's kick that was freaky. And I think they were going for kind of what you're doing here, Reverb, where it's really powerful, but it's still it makes sense, it's not insane. But it's really, really good. I'm really loving this. And I see all the PLs, all of them are coming in. So I don't even have to ask. I'm just going to add it. It's good. Because of the week and other eaters. Love the bass slide at the end, Eitan says. Is that from Splice? I think I've used it before. Oh, no way. Sometimes I hear Splice samples I've used before, guys. That's one of the things is sharing sounds with the world. It's oof, we're all using the same sounds. Oh, can I check the bridge? Yeah, I can check the bridge. I can check the bridge for you. Let's see. I'm gonna guess here-ish. Or maybe this. Oh. Orchestral. Okay, I have a question for Halal. Since you're our resident composer, why did those strings sound so kind of fakeish? I liked the parts. The parts were great, but I think there's something about the swells was too uniform. Yeah, how they're wah, wah, wah. Every swell is exactly the same, and it kind of gives it a mechanical quality. And maybe it's the layering too. I don't know what VST you're using, but it kind of doesn't sound full enough. I think it's just you need to layer it more. I'd love to hear from Halal though, because I know he kills it with strings. Not expressive enough. Aka says, I think the drums could sound more cohesive. I like the drums though. I like them. It's just a trap kind of soundscape for the drums. I don't mind it personally. I do think it's good. Oh, Aiton says, plus you can't really hear the bow scratching the strings. And that's a big thing too, with pianos too, where when you hear the pedal, automatically it kind of triggers your brain to be that's real, even though, VSTs include that function. And it's a digital instrument. But when you add that in it makes it more real. Oh, yeah, okay, look. Halal said he's using an ensemble patch. Also, it's the voicing of the chords. You have to spread them out. So you trigger different instruments in the ensemble. Yep, that makes sense. So you get the viola, you get the cello. Okay, that's what it is. It gives it a fuller sound. And the VST matters too, very much so, because so many of them, even the expensive ones, are kind of crap. Pulling no punches, they're kind of crap. That's why I like a lot of the same ones that you use, the Stradivari. Those are very, very expressive, very good. So yeah, but this was really, really cool. Reverb. Are we PLing, guys? I mean, yeah, I saw the PLs. That's right. Oh wait, I already added it didn't I? I think I already added it. I'm gonna add it just in case. But yeah, that was cool. And then I think, let me order our submissions one more time. Okay, no, we have Chief A with Next in Line. New person, I think. Okay, working on a collab with Aiton. He did the track, I'm doing top line. Firstly, I've tried playing with EQ using your tricks, but I still feel like my vocals sound a bit boxy. Well, you've come to the right place. It's a bit boomy, but I know what I'd like to make happen. Working with a medieval mic that has more low mids, as I have a brighter voice, that can be a very good trick. Really hoping to have a very thick, full chorus that grows each time. Okay. Okay, I'm so excited to hear this. These are such like, these are targeted questions that I feel very confident I can answer.
Gotta block the light from these rays, blinded by the love on your face. That's confidence, that's elegance, it's pure grace. I wanna be in your embrace.
I think the reason you think your vocals lack presence is there's too much verb. There's too much verb on them. I literally would just lower the volume of the verb, and I think immediately they will pop out. Don't make them dry or anything. You want, like for this type of song, you definitely want verb. But yeah, they're a little swimmy, and the more verb you add, the less presence there's going to be, right?
I see your eyes in tight, and I wanna catch up for a ride, 'cause I see you glowing, shining deep inside, and I wanna be the next in line.
Okay. First of all, I think you're very self-critical. This does sound quite good. And especially you're like, I'm not even tuning. You're such a good singer. You sound really good. What I'm hearing actually is you might be removing too many lower mids from your voice. I know you said you use what'd you say, medieval microphone? Your voice does sound like a little thin, right? Like it's really emphasizing a lot of the high end, which is pretty. I like the sizzle on your voice. But I feel like for this song, I'm seeing what you're wanting. You're wanting almost like a classic kind of sound, like almost like a U47 type sound. And that type of thing is lower mids, right? So if you're scooping them, like if you're doing one of these moves, let's just pull up an EQ. Be easier. Whoops. Oh yeah, I could just use an EQ right here. Right? If you're doing one of these in the lower mids, I mean, yeah, you're gonna immediately get, even if you're not boosting, which I know you're boosting here. If you're just doing this, immediately all of this gets emphasized. And if you're also emphasizing it like this, the vocal becomes very top heavy. And you have that alto-ish warmth, which is beautiful. And I'm just having a feeling you're removing too much of it. Obviously, I don't have anything isolated, so it's hard for me to tell. But that is the feeling I have. Also, I want to go to a later chorus real quick. If you want it to feel thicker, add a lower part. Let me go to chorus 2. Okay. You're up there. 'Cause I see you going deep inside. You literally could do two octaves right there. You don't have to have them high in the mix. Just turn them down low. That's going to help your thickness. Or if you wanted it to just come in on certain spots, that might be nicer even, to kind of give it more texture. Like ride. Alright, 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 alright. If you just did a low stack on alright, you already have a lot of high stacks. You did a low stack on just alright inside, those kind of mirrored things, it would give you that thicker feeling. I just think there's a lot high and there's a little less low. This is not bad at all. I'm going in because you asked me to go in, but that's what I think you're feeling. You have some octaves, but you think you need to boost them in the mix. It could be that. Yeah. Compare course 2 and course 3. Not growing enough. Another thing, it's your performance. Your performance is head voicey, mixy, head voicey. If you want it to feel thick, belt that. I don't know if you can. It is a little high for a ride. More of that versus for a ride. Because you're doing that approach. That approach will never sound thick, even with a million layers. So it could just be doing a big lead, like belty lead versus a soft lead for chorus 2 and chorus 3. Like I've done that a lot where my first chorus lead is like softer, more mixy. And then I start more of a belt as much as I can belt. I'm not much of a belter, but still like you just grow it with your performance. Oh, you can do it. Yeah. No, it grows. It grows. Okay, I think, to be honest, what I'm seeing with you is a classic case of singer insecurity. Your stuff sounds very good. The way you talk about it, the way you're talking about it, it's like, oh, everything's wrong. Nope, it's not. It's really, really not. I think, if anything, you're kind of like overlayering. And as somebody who used to be insecure about how I record and sing, like sees like, what I'm picking up is like, you just really need to maybe like add a little bit more mints. You need to develop it with your performance versus with more layers. And then, basically the way it's spread out, the way the parts you have, they are good. You have great ad-libs there. It's good. It's good. And then, of course, Aiden needs to like, if the vocals are like sitting on top of the track right now, like he needs to just like mix it all together. But it is good. So, PLs. I see all the PLs. I'm going to, of course, add it. But I encourage you to work on your confidence. And it's so like, work on your confidence. But like, I'm so serious. Like, this is so much better than the way you're describing it. And having seen that in myself and other singers, I'm gonna call you up for it. Oops, wrong. Okay, let's do maybe one more person in this verified moment. Okay, perfect. We have one more verified person, which is Jeremiah. K-pop style instrumental. How do you choose which sound to make stand out for? Oh, okay. That's always hard. And a good question. Let's listen. Ooh, fun. Oh, this is really fun. Woo! Oh, I see what you're doing. Check out the outro. Okay. Oh, you have a rub right here. Big time. The horns and your guitar playing different chords. I think your guitar is doing minor chord, and the horn is major. I know what you're talking about now. Okay, yeah. So honestly, the front part I heard, I did not hear like big instrumental clashes of like this part is doing this and this is doing this and here the outro is a little bit more like that. I do. Did you have horns before? You didn't have them. Okay, I actually really like that you like randomly brought in horns in the outro. I just thought it was fun, right? I just think you should center everything around the and your guitar is too busy to go with that. If you're gonna have like a rhythmic guitar, literally you need a part that's like one note, like something that does not really do a chord, doesn't stand out, doesn't take away. Or you could even, I mean, I don't know if you're a guitar player or if you're using samples. If you are a guitar player, you could literally do match the horns. I am a big believer in matching things, especially if like one is a higher octave, one is a lower octave. Like it just creates that thickness. So I probably would just do that, right? And then I know you have that meow sound. That's fine because it's like so long and kind of like undefined, and it goes well with the rhythm of the horns. But it's just like the guitar and the horns that are like messing with each other here. But I thought it was good up until then. Very fun track. Very, very, very fun track. Really good. I really liked it. Are we PLing, guys? Let me know. Ain't no stopping us now. Yeah. We're on the move. Yeah, people are PLing. Okay, perfect. Really freaking cool. Hard to pick Piggy this week, guys. Oh, doing so good. But okay, this is gonna be it for this verified moment. I actually got through all the verified submissions. Honestly, guys, for next stream, it's gonna be a good time to get in as like a new verified member. Just because we don't seem to be having too many right now, which is rare. A lot of times I can't even get through all the verified. So like, take advantage. Link is in the description. I'm gonna take a tiny break, a bathroom break. I will be back in just a few minutes. Don't go anywhere. We're gonna do the version segment next. I'm back, guys. I got cold. I got cold. I put my little sweatshirt on. Oh, okay. Let's jump into the versions segment. Wait, I have a cool graphic. Why am I not using it? Let's do it properly. Let's jump into the versions segment. Ayo, what's up, guys? Here we are. Here are our super talented versionees for this month. So for anybody who's like, what is this? How does this work? Why should I care? So the version segment is very cool because these 5 super talented participants get to submit the same song to me 4 times in a row this month, and I get to basically critique the song, talk about different parts of it, the songwriting, the mixing, the production, everything. And after those notes, they go back and they work on it again, and then they submit it again for week after. And at the end of the month, we're gonna pick a winner. That winner's gonna get like a nominal little prize of $100 from Boombox, and they also just get bragging rights that they are the winner. And they get to improve their song a lot. The reason I want you guys to like really pay attention to this is because I don't do this type of thing with the other submissions in this level of detail. So this kind of just shows you how to improve your own song, because a lot of the things I will say are very universal. They will apply to, you know, many different genres and styles and everything. And another reason you should pay attention is because at the end of this month, I'm going to pick another group. There is just literally no requirement to be here. You don't have to pay anything, like nothing like that. It's literally, you just have to be committed to submitting the same song over and over and over again. You have to just have the time to work on your song. So that's the only requirement. So anybody who wants to do it, who's really serious, has a chance. So I think that's pretty cool. And we're just gonna go from the bottom up, and we're gonna start with Sparkle Pixie Papa with Brush My Teeth More. All right, so haven't mixed anything yet so far, just top line arrangements, such. Perfect. I feel like it would be crazy if you already had it mixed and everything. All right, we're just starting. It's our first versions segment of May, so let's freaking go.
Shoot, I forgot to take my meds again. Maybe if I can just... Never mind.
Give me a reason to not brush my teeth in, 'cause I'm rotting from within, and my hair permeates my skin. Like, do you see my face? So pristine, it's fate that it's not so smooth for a girl that's my age. So I go... Say that I want more, yet I can't forget. So just what is it all for if I just forget all that I want and all that I need to be a complete human being? Cookie cutter girl, I'm just trying to survive, living life but it's through someone else's eyes. Self-care means I wish I'd take more action. I wish I'd brush my teeth like way more often. Facing my demons so I can get some sleep in, and I would if I could, but my
Okay, I have some thoughts. I'm not going to talk about the mix or anything. We're going to talk about top line arrangement stuff. Okay, so are you in here? Because what I want to know is what you're going for. I'm going to guess this is for your artist project, right? Because it is really quirky, and I don't mind that at all. I feel like all styles of music and expression like are 100% valid, right? I just want to double check because, yeah, okay, so what are your references? Like, what kind of thing are you going for? Do you have favorite artists? Like, I'm guessing like hyperpop, right, is a big kind of reference here. Like, we're trying to go maybe a little bit weirder, a little bit more unusual, off the beaten path, right, with like the title and like the brushing my teeth and everything. And so what I'm kind of feeling is I like that it's weird. I like that it's unusual. I almost feel, yeah, like hyperpop. Okay, so Julia Wolf vibes. All right, I see. What I feel like you need to do is you need to just find a few more moments of catchiness. Because the way it is right now, it almost feels like kind of like a stream of consciousness, like talking about your struggles, like about being a young girl in the world, like all of that, right? And my brain, listening to it for the first time, I couldn't quite connect to literally anything because nothing really repeated that much except this part. And I also just couldn't really, like, I guess, lock in on the lyrical meaning as well. It's kind of just like, what is it that you're trying to say? Like, if you had to give me a sentence and be like, this song is about this. This is my meaning, right? Is the meaning like I should take care of myself better? That's kind of what I'm getting, but I don't want to like put words in your mouth. That's why I'm like very, I want to hear from you what it is that you want to do. So, for me, as like a totally like coming into it fresh, I haven't heard this before, I'd like to hear a little bit more of a hook, especially here. So let's go back to the chorus and just hear it one more time.
All that I want and all that I need to be a complete human being. Cookie cutter girly, I'm just trying to survive. Living life, but it's through someone else's eyes. Self-care means I wish I'd take more action.
Okay, so I think we need to reimagine this chorus a little bit. I do like how it starts. Like, cookie cutter girl, I'm just trying to survive. Living on the love, but in someone else's eyes. I will say this, and this is from my outside perspective. You should do what you want as an artist, right? These two lines are the most interesting lines lyrically to me in the song. Cookie cutter girly is really cool. That sentence, that phrase immediately caught my attention, like, ooh. And what I felt from this, like, cookie cutter girly, just trying to survive, living life through someone else's eyes, it almost seems like a young person trying to fit in, right? Like, I'm like, immediately my brain is like, oh, this girl's like in her room, she's scrolling on TikTok, and she's like, oh, I want to be like this girl, and I want to be like this, and I want to have this kind of hair. Like, it's less about like, oh, I should brush my teeth more often. This line is giving to me like, this girl is caught up in like just trying to fit in, and meanwhile she's miserable. And I find that very cool, right? Versus like, I need to take more action and take care of myself. I should brush my teeth more often. That definitely is also an angle, right? Like, oh, I don't take care of myself. But from an outside perspective, this is way more interesting. This is way more layered, right? And it's more like, how do I explain what I'm feeling? It's almost like so many people relate to this, right? Because you're not just cookie cutter because you are cookie cutter. It's like you're pretending to be like everybody else. And so many people can relate to that. So really it becomes about insecurity. See, do you mean like, do you know what I mean when I say it's layered? And here it's like, oh, I should just take care of myself more often. It's like, well, why don't you? Now you need to make that more layered of like, oh, I don't have time. I'm too busy. I don't love myself. Like there needs to be another reason, right? Like it can't just be like, oh, I wish to take care of myself. Like, why aren't you? Right? So I think you need to like lock in on your concept more. My suggestion is cookie cutter girly. So cool. If I were rewriting this for you, and again, you don't have to do this. These are suggestions, not do this. I would probably go with cookie cutter girly as like a hook, right? Because you were like, cookie cutter girly, I'm just trying to survive, living life, but this is someone else's eyes. Cookie cutter girly, I just wanna try, but I wanna with a cookie cutter girly, cookie. And you could even do like a catchy like post. You don't have to. You could even, if you just did it as similar arrangement to what you have, you could just be a cookie cutter girly and I'm trying to survive, cookie cutter girly living through somebody else's eyes. Maybe it's too much, right? Maybe like one cookie cutter girl, no cookie cutter girl, another cookie cutter girl. Like even if it was just top of line 1 and line 3, I think it would make it a lot better. And that's kind of where what I would do is I would like conceptualize the lyric exactly like what you're trying to say. And then I would go through the rest of it and make it fit that like angle and that theme. That's what I would do. I liked how it started with with the talking and everything. So since we're zeroing in on the top line, let me look through the verse a little bit more. I'll give you a few more practical suggestions. Track, I think we should get to that next week.
Ethan, 'cause I'm rotting from within, and my hair permeates my skin. Why do you see my face so pristine? It's fate that it's not so smooth for a girl that's my age.
Here, I would say, I see what you're going for. There's something rhythmically it's a little bit broken here.
My face so pristine.
How do you start?
From mind. Give me a reason to not bash my teeth in, 'cause I'm rotting.
So you're doing this classic thing, which I need to make a name for this, but it's like when your lyrics are, I think you maybe went lyric first. Like you didn't write your melody, you just like wrote some cool lines, and then now you're trying to fit it into a melody, and it doesn't flow. Give me a reason it stumbles, the melody stumbles on there, right? And it's a lot of these kinds of things. So what I would do, like as a exercise for you, I would try to just forget about these lyrics right now. You can bring them back. Forget about them for the second. And write a better melody. Your melody is cool. I think like I can give you a suggestion for how to make it like more locked in. I think da 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 da. Give me a rhythm, da 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 da. Da 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 da, working on my teeth and da 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 da. Even literally that is already much better than what you have, right? Because it's cleaner and it's clearer and it has a specific math that makes it work. So then you would take that and then you would write lyrics that work with that. And you could take the lyrics you have and you just adjust them to make sure they're exactly fitting with the melody. You do not adjust the melody to the lyric, you adjust the lyric to the melody. And that's how you get those like catchy songs. So that's my suggestion. This right here, the I felt like was really random. If anything, I would just skip this, but put the into the pre-chorus. That's what I would do to give it like a little bit of a rhythmic break, and then you get into the chorus. This was a lot. Just maybe rewatch this segment of the stream later. Like write all the things down. Try it out. I'm really excited for next version. Really good job. All right, let's do the next person. So next up we have Amy with On and On featuring AG. You are welcome. Oh, you're so sweet. You can do it. You can forge your own path and achieve whatever you want. Strongly believe that for all of you guys, by the way. Okay, you collabed on the song with AG. She wrote a verse to it. The rest was done by you. Perfect. Awesome. Amazing. And then let's listen. Hey, yo. Oh, pretty.
It's late at night. I'm looking for you right now. Why are you hiding from me again? I'll make it right.
Okay. Many thoughts here. First of all, very talented. Congratulations on that. Second, lots of cool parts here. The arrangement needs a little work because we take too long to get to the chorus. Way too long. First thing, cut this. Cut this. If you like the lyrics, maybe put it in the bridge or something. Way too long. We might even need to cut this. I did like it though, so let's listen again. This is all good. This could be your pre-chorus and go straight into the chorus. Or you could do this as front part of the pre-chorus and this is the second part of the pre-chorus. Either way, you just have like one section too much, right? You either do just this, or you do this, or you skip this and you do this. They are all good. It's just, you have one extra section. So that's the first thing I would do. Chorus, loved how it started. Love. Then it kind of breaks a little bit. So let's fix it. Has to be your way. Nope. Make it the exact same melody as this. This was gold. And then the fact that this did a different melody broke it. Nope. Change it to this exact melody and just make the words fit it. Promise you it will be much better. Okay. Here's what I'm kind of feeling. This is catchy. 100% know what you're doing. It's just on and on is really expected. I've heard that song. I hear so many demos. I've heard that before. I've heard that exact like rhythm, da 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 da. Like it's just not as fresh as this. I also like Last Night, Tonight, Tomorrow as a title. I haven't seen that exact title. I like it immediately. It's like, oh, cute, interesting. What's that about? And it like is really good to the theme, speaking to the theme of like this guy's not changing. Like he's crap. Like last night, tonight, tomorrow, he's gonna keep doing the same things and the singer's realizing it. I like that more. It's just so much more unique than On and On, right? So I probably would try to rework all this to be centered around last night, tonight, tomorrow. Last night, tonight, tomorrow, baby, it won't change me. Draw every time I try tomorrow. Honestly, I would try to. Tomorrow is not a lot of rhymes, but I would try to do at least like even like a soft rhyme. Last night, tonight, tomorrow, baby, it won't change. Tonight, to right tomorrow. Maybe morning. Morning's not exact tomorrow, but like close enough. All night, all day, all morning, right? List makes it catchier. Last night, tonight, tomorrow, baby, it won't change. Late night, what did I say? It was like at night, all night, all day, all morning, you just say the same. Literally do that. Please do that. And then you could be like, morning, we won't stay the same. Last night, tonight, tomorrow, baby, I just play. And you could even do like, you don't have to call the song On and On. Did you say something about replay? Because you could be like, beep, 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 on replay, right? Like it could be something like that because you're talking about him like calling and like, making apologies and stuff. I don't know exactly what you should do with the post, but I'm kind of feeling like the sketch I just showed you for the chorus, and then just go into like something that isn't just on and on, but maybe like a slightly fresher idea about like somebody calling over and over, like I said, like a beep beep, or like replay, like tone play is bad, don't play. You could also do maybe that. Try on different words, but I would have the title be Last Night, Tonight, Tomorrow. So very, very cool. You're very, very close. I like it. Nail this, and next week we'll talk about the track. Oh, okay, you like that? Okay, cool. Awesome. Yeah, no, you sound really good. Very talented. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for next week. Can't wait to hear it. Awesome job. And okay, we have Demi. We have so many girlies this week, or this month, I guess, in the Virginese. We love our men too, but it's nice to hear so many female producers. Hi, Lena. Hi, Piggies. Hi, Demi. Of course. Every week, I look forward to hearing everyone say, oh, you're so sweet. I love this community too. Guys, can we get some hearts in the chat? Can we just be cheesy for a second? Can we like share the love? Put some hearts in the chat for the community. Started working on this K-pop track with EXO and Rise. Okay, awesome. Haven't made an intro. That's okay. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, I love it. Mess up. Oh, I hope you will make more sample packs. Signed an NDA. I don't know if I can say anything, but you can surmise something from what I just said. All right. Let's listen. I see the hearts. So cute. So dark. Yeah, I like that. Ooh, Rob, right there, Demi. Cool. Demi, while I'm still listening, can you tell me like a little bit? I know you said like EXO and Rise. Can you tell me like the style you're going for? Because I'm kind of getting mixed signals. Like some of it sounds 80s, some of it's like electro pop. Like, do you have like a specific like this is the thing, or is it more you're still experimenting? Well, I'm gonna also master it while we're here. I just want to hear it a little louder. Yeah, watch this rub right here. Oh, it is both actually. So, okay. All right. That's what I was kind of picking up. So we're going for like 80s electro pop. So what I'm kind of feeling, Demi, is it's kind of like it didn't fully nail either one. So it gave me almost this like undefined synth pop thing vibe. And I know that's not like what you wanted. So I'm trying to think like how we can pick more of a clean direction. So I have two suggestions for you. One is to lean into one sound, right? Like if it's like more of an indie kind of electro pop, take out the 80s vibes. If it's more 80s, go 80s, like all the way. And my second suggestion is pick one section that's a little more electro pop and make it a very definite like, oh, switch up. And then pick one section that's a little bit more 80s. My personal suggestion is what I would do is I probably would go a little bit more 80s with it, just because it's like, I think these two are hard to combine because they're kind of similar, right? It's just the types of synths are different. And I just feel like a lot of like A&Rs, especially with you aiming for K-pop, they're not really gonna know the difference. And they're gonna be confused. They're gonna be confused. So I almost feel like with the A&Rs, like it's good to just like hit them with a very clear freaking thing. And the 80s, I will tell you, and this is like a little bit of like insider information, like about K-pop, but they will always be in style. They will always be in style. Somebody is always looking for 80s nostalgia vibes. Always, 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 always. So if you're making pitch songs, actually not just K-pop, but also like sync, TV, film. I don't do that much sync. I don't pretend to be like a sync expert. I don't personally like doing sync. That's why I don't do it. But I have done it enough to know that that's one of those like, how do I call it? Like just genres that don't really expire. Like I talk a lot to you guys about not chasing trends, and I really like to advise you guys not to do that because trends come and go so fast. You just end up making songs that don't like do anything and sit around. 80s is a style you can just do over again, and it's just gonna live and it's gonna be cuttable if it's good. So not to like sell you on the 80s so much, but yeah, I love the 80s to be honest. So let me give you some specific suggestions if you're gonna go that way. I mastered your track with Boombox, by the way, guys. They have like this really cool AI mastering feature, which is nice for just like hearing your track a little bit close to being mastered. And then you can kind of take the idea and take it back in your DAW and work with, you know, more like mastering tools that you can adjust yourself. That's what I would use it for. So what you could do is you can keep this bass, but the drums, I would just take I would use other samples, or I would layer these samples with like very 80s moves, like non-Lin verb. But honestly, my suggestion is like look at like Lin drums, like those samples. Not every sample has to be that, right? But if you had like a few of those in here, it would immediately give that, oh, here we go. Here's that vibe, right? This is good right here already. These synths work really well, really, really well for this. I see these ones right here. That ARP, I'm not sure it works in this context, but the one after it, those swells, those work super good for like an 80s vibe. You might even want to like that melody. You might want to look at like I don't know if you have Diva. I never talk about that synth, but I love this synth for 80s sounds like so much. So something like that, like a Jupiter-ish kind of like sound would be really, really good for the synth. Like very specific, like sounding like old keyboards. I would prefer that. Yeah, Halal says Lin drums are staple for the 80s, right? Like I'm out of sync. Me talking. Of course. Of course we're having a stream issue. When are we not? But yeah, I would just work on that like a very specific sound design. But really good job, Demi. Can't wait to hear it next week. And then next up we have Tammy. Erase everything for the future. Beautiful. Let's hear it. So immediately, Tammy, I think there's some rubs going on. Yeah, your synths, the low ones, the really low ones, there's crazy rubbiness going on. I don't know what they're playing. To me, it sounds like your chords are so low, like the octave of them is so low that it starts to kind of like the notes meld together, because that's what happens in those really, really low frequencies, right? So that's why we usually have a bass down there that just plays singular notes. But because the chord is like a woo, so take a look at that. I love this sample though.
Em không hứa nói điều gì sai, Vì đã xóa hết cho tương
Sub is off
lai.
key, huh? Hello.
Từng vết cắt nối vẫn còn đây. Viết lên giấy ra rồi buông tay. Em từng hứa, em từng tin, coi như hết.
Okay, your vocal, very, like, I obviously don't speak Vietnamese. I'm loving the sound of the top line, just the melodies. What is going on? Why is it pumping? What is going on with your compressor? Is what I want to know. There is like a compressor pump, almost like your vocal is sidechained to something. Take a look at that. There's like a weird thing going on.
Coi như quên, từng màn đêm, tin nhắn cũ.
Yeah,
Lại lên,
I'll say the same thing.
sát như men, lưỡi còn cồn, môi còn run. Hỏi làm gì? Hỏi từng lần. Trên màn hình, tên em nhấp, anh thì tắt, tim thì bấm. Đâu ai thắng ở trong trận thua hai phía. Được bao nhiêu kỷ niệm mà môi em vẫn ở trong vía. Anh cười gượng với người lạ, nói mình ổn, nhưng bóng em cứ chạy vòng quanh, đập lên tim nát cả hồn. Em không hứa nói điều gì sai, vì đã xóa hết cho tương lai. Từng vết cắt nối vẫn còn đây.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So these are the biggest issues. So there is something majorly wrong in the sub. You were like, oh, the piano bass thing. Okay, yeah. And then the vocals. Oh, okay. Tammy says, I wanted it to pump, so I guess I overdid it. Put a bunch of compressors on nearly every track last minute. Yeah, it's so much. Your voice is so good. You don't need that. And if you do that effect, right, like the pumping effect, it should be sparing. It should be like maybe like for 2 bars before the chorus. And it's like, oh, cool effect. The vocal pumps. Boom, full vocals come in. Like something like that. It's crazy. It's cuckoo right now. It's cuckoo. It's too much, especially for such a good like performance. No, you don't want to screw up your like how your good performance sounds. No, honey, no. Good news is I like basically the flow of your top line. It feels really good, you know, between your chorus and then the rap and then the chorus again, really, really nice. So yeah, take those compressors off from the vocal and then let's focus on this track. So I just think you need a clean 808 in here, right? Especially for K-pop, for hip hop as well. Like you just want to feel the sub. Right now we have like that weird bass that's not in key with the rest of it. It's just like really, really messing you up. And it's like a bad contrast against your like really nice vocals. So really focus on nailing the right notes in the bass. I know you were like, oh, like I feel like, you know, maybe things are missing. Like it's okay if it's a little bit sparse. Just get the parts right. And in one of the next weeks, we can add more to it and make it like more of a full track. But let's focus on the fixing first. So, but really, really cool. I'm excited to hear where this is going to go. So, and then last but definitely not least, we have A10 with a neo soul track. Let's listen. Oh, I turned off the sound. Let's put it back on. Ooh. Super cool. Very interesting chords immediately. By this point, I need to change something. It's cool. It works. By this point, I'm like, okay, I'm ready to hear something else. I'm ready to hear a chord change. I'm ready to hear the maybe dun 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 dun. The keys arp to start doing something else. Maybe the keys drop out for a bit. Yeah. We need some arrangement here. It's A10 and the girls for me. It is Penny. Okay, cool. I like the xylophone. All right, so super early idea. Love the idea. I think the idea is good. The chords are good. The ARP is really nice. I think you just now need to kind of like figure out where you're going to take this, right? To me, what you have, like, let's say like just this bit, it feels like a really nice verse, like a beautiful, nice verse. I think you need like a pre-chorus that moves, maybe totally different chords. And then you need a chorus that does something else. So I have some suggestions. I feel like your xylophone thing almost feels like a post-chorus. It feels like a down moment because it's just so like subtle. Maybe you could do like a horn-based chorus, something where a horn top line or like just like a nice phrase comes in, right? And I think you basically just need to find like instrumental focuses for all your sections. Obviously, it's the keys for the verse. Maybe it could continue to be the keys for the pre. Maybe you add the xylophone for the pre. And yeah, for the chorus, add like maybe like a horn line. Also for pre, you could also like drop keys out and focus on the bass. You have like a really nice walking bass. Maybe it would be just drums and do 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 do, like more of a busy bass line could be cool as well. And then like a horn line for the chorus. So, but yeah, you just need like a full arrangement here. This is a good idea. Like just jump in and like build it out. You know what I mean? But yeah, guys, that's it for the versions segment. Really good. Really promising start. I'm so excited to hear like how everything will grow and how these songs will develop into full songs. I feel like we are kind of like running out of time a little bit. I do want to do one last thing though. Let's go ahead and just do a very, very fast final little free-for-all. All right, so you guys know the drill. If you have a song that you submitted for this folder here in, oops, nope. This one's done. If you have a song you submitted for May in this folder, spam the name of your song. Spam the song. I'm going to jump in and pick like 3 random songs and we're just going to quickly go over them. That's going to be the last segment of the stream. And if I didn't get to you this week, don't worry, there's going to be more streams. So this folder, right, it's for the whole month. So if you already submitted a song, you don't have to like resubmit it. You could just leave it in here and just come for the next stream and, you know, put your name in the hat, spam your song's name again. I will say it is hard if you're like just looking for feedback and you're like really just want consistent feedback. If you are one of the free submissions, which is totally fine, by the way, you guys, I don't want you to like feel like pressured or anything to like buy a premium Boombox subscription. I will just say like, if you do have a premium one, like you will have like more of a guaranteed chance with the verified segment. And also you don't have to be here. I do try to look at all the verified people, whether they're here or not. So, but you also can just come to the stream and join the free-for-all. So whatever works for you guys. All right. So I got a couple songs. And then I'll pick one more. All right. Let us check this out. We have Silent by STE. Newest creation, attempted alt pop. Let's do it. Really cool gang vocal.
The minutes are by since you asked me out, but you wouldn't have guessed it.
Ooh,
You silently
melody.
read it. So much to do, but still thinking about you. You got me out in the mood, still don't know what to do. I know you can be real. My delusion fails me. I won't stay here, I think I will text you right now. Again, you're so silent. Just text me back a light sign if required.
Cool.
You're so silent.
Okay, I like it. This should 100% be called again, by the way. Not silent, 100%. Your hook is again. What are you doing? Okay, you are having the same issue I believe you had last month as you did in the versions program. You are not rhyming, my friend. You're not rhyming where you need to. I noticed it in a couple of places in the verse.
The minutes are by since you asked me out.
Cool melody, by the way.
Shouldn't have guessed it. You're silent, I've read it. So much to do, but still thinking about you. You got me.
Oh, it should be about you. Should be rhymed with "ask me out." Da 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 me about what you're about, what I'm thinking about. You literally have it. Just make about the last line, and then here.
Out in the move, still don't know what to do. No.
I think these also need to be rhymed. I'm sorry.
You can be real. My delusion fails me. I won't stay here with think.
Real and think should rhyme.
I will take
The mail me. You need a fail me rhyme here. So yeah. these I feel like it was better in here in the chorus, and then the post chorus was really, really catchy. But yeah, just the rhyming. The track is really cool. Your voice is sitting on top of this track. It's not like cohesive with it. So maybe resubmit next time with like the new lyrics and stuff, and kind of try to make your track and your vocal feel a little bit better together. Because right now it just feels like instrumental and like a voice is like dumped on top of it. So just to rebalance everything. But guys, are we PLing or not? It's very, very good, I think. So let me know if we PN. Yeah, guys, the spam is done. Sorry, I probably didn't call it out. It's my bad. But yeah, no, I already picked the songs. So let me wait for the PL or not PL. But I like this. I thought it was really, really cool. All right, here come the PLs. Awesome, I see them. Yeah, this was really fun. Really, really fun. And next up, we have, what's the song called? Sometimes I like write things and then I just lose them. All right, next up is we have a song called Heaven. This is by Maine.
just wanna swim on this king. Oh man, oh tell me where have you been? Oh tell me where you. I want you all, your heart, your body, and your soul. I want your eyes, want your eyes.
I like that. Totally different. Ooh.
You'll grow a feather. And I don't wanna sound like I'm crazy. I'm just quietly obsessed with you. Oh tell me where have you been? Oh tell me where you. Oh tell me where have you been?
I like this. I think this is really like cool and interesting and dark. It really creates a mood, which I love, which obviously all music creates a mood, but this one, it's like, okay, no. Like I'm exactly with you in this kind of like late at night vibe and kind of feeling. I feel like the drums could use a little bit of work. I feel like especially with a song like this, I want the bass and the drums to be like really heavy, just like really like give me that like heavy feeling, that dark feeling. They're a little bit shy. I don't even hear the kick, to be honest. The vocal feels also like it's sitting on top of the track a little bit versus being like, you know, a part of it. So I really would just take a little ear break and then focus on the mixing. But this is cool, man. I like it. Oh, you didn't have time to write in the comments. Yeah, no, I think you're doing a really cool job. There were also a couple of pitchy moments, like not too bad at all. Like it was towards here, just a couple of words. I don't know what DAW you're using, but take a look at like maybe just slightly tweaking a couple of the moments of pitch. But I like it. I would love to hear more ideas from you and just hear like how you're developing, because this is really interesting. You have a really cool style. So yeah, I see lots of PLs. It's not just me. People like it. People like it. So cool job. Good job. And guys, I have one more song, which is called The Glow Beckons My Heart. And this is from Nice Little Purpose. Mix and master. Awesome. Clarity, loudness, Drazi is coming through. Got you. Okay, I see. And then like a genre question. Let's just check it out. See. Super cool experimental track. You know, in terms of marketing, I would market it as experimental electronic, because I think what I would focus on, right? Like, because I've worked with like PR agents and all these things when I was promoting my music, I would just focus on how unusual and experimental your production is, and how you combine elements of different styles, like drum and bass, electronic, right? That's what I would focus on in marketing. I wouldn't try to like, oh, I'm this fit into a thing. Like, no, like the strength is that it's a little bit different. So I agree with Drazi. The drums are a little bit loud when they come in, but also I don't hear a kick. So I would like to hear, especially in this part, like more kick. You guys know I'm just always like, when there's no kick, I'm like, ugh, especially for this is supposed to be so high energy, right? I think Halal also had some really cool thoughts. Yeah, he said nice filter on the synths, maybe automated over slightly longer time. Bigger respace. Okay, cool thoughts. I know it's for this song, right? I want to make sure I'm reading the right comments. Mostly, I really like this. My one nitpicky thing is the vocals, and I know the vocals are not the focal point here. They're not like, you're not like singing a pop song, right? What are these recorded on? Are these like on an iPhone? Because I was almost feeling like they were kind of phasing, like had this like weird feeling to them, right? Yeah. They're a little quiet, which is fine, I think, for this genre. I would almost like make them more affected. Like if they're gonna be affected, make them fully phased, make them really reverby, give it like I like big delay. I would do that because yeah, the vocals are kind of like little spot moments. They're almost like, I mean, I don't think they're samples because I feel like it sounds like a recorded thing that you did, but I would try to just make them more like affected and like just weird and interesting. So, but I think this is really cool. I see the PLs for it. I see like a couple, but guys, are we PLing more? Okay. I think I see the PLs. Oh, it's a dynamic stage mic. It's on. Okay. All right. I think a lot of the times those have some of the same issues as like an iPhone or one of those things, just because they are not necessarily as dialed in for recording vocals as a condenser. I mean, not always, obviously, but yeah, just if you're gonna record on that, just try to like really make it as affected as you can, because it just does not sound clean like a good condenser does. So, but I see the PLs. Really, really good job. Really good job. All right. And guys, that is it for this stream. Don't go anywhere. We're going to pick Piggy of the Week. We absolutely have to do that every time. And then, of course, if I didn't get to you this week, there's next week. There's next Wednesday, guys. Not Thursdays anymore, Wednesdays. At least for the next 2 months, and then we'll figure it out. But let me see. We have so many good songs. Okay, I'm going to make an executive decision and make Kaz not eligible, because I'm pretty sure he already won with this song once. So let's not do that. Kaz, you rock. We love your song, but let's give other people a chance. So we're going to have these songs. Guys, I'm going to put a poll up, and then I'm going to play a little bit of them, and then you guys can decide who should be Piggy of the Week. And then we have these tracks here. All right, so these are the options, guys, and I will go to Boombox and just play you guys what we've got. Oops. All right, here's our May playlist, and starting with Sirocco. Oops, sorry, my bad. So next up we have Take It Slow. I wanted to play it a little longer, but that's how the cards fall sometimes. And then we have Our Raindrops, Tears from Heaven. Since this is orchestral, I'm gonna go forward a little bit, let it develop. You're not voting. All right. Really beautiful work, everybody. Awesome job. But Piggy this week is Sirocco. Congratulations. Drazi, you're Piggy of the Week. You ate so hard. you got into a little farmhouse and you went. Okay, I'll stop. Super job today, guys. Love y'all so much. Love the music you're making. The versionese. Also, you guys are eating. I'm so excited to hear the new versions. And yeah, I will be back next Wednesday. So I'm gonna go. I'll see you guys then. Bye. Love y'all.